Good afternoon. Welcome back to Dave's Kitchen. Back by popular demand, actually. We've had a lot of folks requesting that we do another tutorial or video. So today, we're going to make a seafood soup, but it's inspired by a place with a lot of childhood memories. It was called Bush's Seafood House. It was in Townsend's Inlet, part of Sea City. And I just remember one day a week they made this, it was called she crab soup, and I think it was on Thursdays that you could go there and get it. They made it on special occasions as well. But you know, that's the inspiration for today's dish that we're making, and we'll go ahead and get started. Currently on the stove I have a bain marie going. We're heating up some cream, and we're going to use eggs and cream as a thickener for our seafood chowder. And we'll go ahead and get a couple of other pans, some heat going in them. We're using the same philosophy: hot pan, cold oil. Let the pan heat up here for a minute or two. And I always just put a touch of olive oil in with our butter. And that gets things going. And just our heat. And then we're going to go ahead and get some garlic in with our, we're going to have some shrimp that we're going to use. And I don't know, I have a few heads of garlic here. You can kind of do it to taste. Some people, I like garlic. Some people like it a little less than I do, but I just use a garlic press. And let's see here, it's 3. And use a knife here to clean her up. So it's probably about 15 heads of garlic or so that I put in there. And Nell's coming in for the close-up. And we'll just let the garlic infuse a little bit with the butter. And you can start to smell the fragrance there going. Good and hot. We'll go ahead and get our shrimp in there. Shrimp won't take long. You're just going to let them get some color. And as our put a little garlic in with our veggies as well. Alright, so they're coming around. You can really smell the aroma going from the garlic. Shrimp are coming around. These are some chopped leeks. I like them just. They go well. I use those instead of onions. And they'll cook down quite a bit. we'll keep our shrimp moving around here. Check on our heavy cream. Alright, we went ahead and pulled the shrimp out of our pan, and now we're going to put our clams in. And put those guys in there to soak for a little bit. And I like to add a little bit of wine for flavor, white wine, preferably something dry like a Riesling. Get a cover on these guys.
The wine used in the making of this soup is a 2017 Jack Cole Chardonnay oak fermented,
Okay, our leeks are
Alexander
cooking down
Valley,
nicely.
Sonoma County,
And we'll go ahead
California.
and get our, we're going to use cauliflower and mushrooms instead of potatoes, just to kind of keep the starchiness down a little bit. And let's see. And as these guys saute a little bit, we'll do the same thing with the clams. We'll pull the clams, and we'll add the liquid in here, let that heat up a little bit before we put it all together with our egg and cream mixture. And that's cooking well. And we'll just check on our clams here. They'll take a few minutes. Cook nicely. And our heavy cream. Got a little time yet. So while we're waiting on the clams to open up, we can go ahead here and take a few of our shrimp guys. They're kind of warm still. Go ahead and pull off some of the shells from these guys, and they come off pretty readily. The fragrance from the garlic's pretty prevalent. Some people enjoy taking the shells and putting it back into the stock that you're creating with the clams. It's just another step. I'm not going to do it. Vegetables, one thing I want to bring up is make sure that you use a heat-proof spatula. There have been incidences where heat-proof spatulas haven't been used in the past, and we had some issues with a particular type of soup where the spatula actually melted into the soup itself. So you want to be sure to avoid that. Just checking on the clams quick. They're all opening up really nicely, so we can go ahead and pull those. We are gonna just take the liquid that we had from the shrimp, add that to our veggies, and we'll go ahead and get our clams off the fire. all this liquid. And let's see. And I just strain out. Sometimes a little sand or foreign matter gets into the soup itself. I just want to get that out. Turn that. And all right, we'll let this go ahead, heat up a little bit. We'll let this cook down. Alright, so if you need to adjust your amount of liquid that you have in your stock for your soup, you can just simply add a little more broth if you need to, or a little less. I like to add seafood stock, or you can add just water or something of that nature if you had to, but I'd rather not diminish the complexities of the stock. So it's time to go ahead and we'll get our thickening agent around here, and we're going to temper our eggs. So what we do to temper our eggs is we just take a little bit of the hot liquid and add it to our egg mixture, and we just get it incorporated a little bit at a time. You'll have that. Ready? So we're getting our egg mixture heated up, and we're just going to let it thicken over the bain-marie. We're allowing our stock to come up. And let's see here. We have some bacon left over from this morning, so we'll go ahead and add that in. I always like a little bacon. And of course, using our temper-proof or heat-proof. Alright, so our egg mixture's it's thickening up rather nicely, and as you can see, it's not quite ribbon consistency, but it'll definitely coat the back of a spoon. So we can go ahead and turn down the fire on this, and we're ready to put the dish together. So we'll go ahead and grab our shrimp, add that in there. Let that get back up to temperature. As soon as that comes back to a boil, we'll go ahead and incorporate our eggs and heavy cream. Just for your information, I use a ratio of 6 egg yolks to a cup of heavy cream. So in this case I used 12 egg yolks and 2 cups of heavy cream. Get it off the heat there. I'm going to shrimp cool off our stockers and let those get back up the top. And we'll go ahead and incorporate that. Alright, we're heading down towards final assembly. I'm going to go ahead and I took all the clams out of the shell, and we're going to go ahead and incorporate those into it. Plus, I like to incorporate some lump crab meat, so we take about a pound of that. And we work it into the, we try to take care not to break up the big lumps. We like them like that. And then we'll just go ahead and season it, plate her up, and this will only take a second or so to warm through. And we'll be ready for dinner. Alright, we're going to go ahead and season it. I'd like to use a little bit of Old Bay. Just enough. A little bit of pepper. And we like to use a pink Himalayan salt. Don't need a whole lot of salt. It's, you know, the clams themselves are a little on the salty side, so. And of course you have a little bit of bacon in there. That helps. And we'll just test. Plenty of salt. Can use a touch more pepper, in my opinion. All right, and soup is on. Go ahead and plate her up. And we just like to put a few green onions as a garnish. And that's supper for tonight. Appreciate everyone's feedback and enjoyed all the suggestions that we have coming in. So if you have some ideas, we have 3 or 4 right now that we're currently working on, but if you have something you'd like us to try out in our kitchen, happy to do that. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.
And Mumsy cleans up.